to find and kill assigned targets. Avoid being killed by other players.
What's going on, guys? Wayne here and welcome to another video, and I'm bringing you some Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer. Just a quick breakdown of the match. I am playing as the commander with a special requested customization and loadout, courtesy of Z-Spectre. I asked him to do this for me from my recent live stream because he was really cool and really helpful, and he was the first one to arrive in the live stream, and he was the last one to leave. He was there throughout the whole thing, and we had a good chat and a good natter. So as a little thank you, considering that he was the one that he was one of the first, basically from all my live streams, to be there, and he's shown some support in the live stream. I just wanted to say a little thank you personally to him, so I offered him the chance to customize a character and a loadout. As a loadout, I am rocking smoke bomb, decoy, and throwing knives. Not really original. I was expecting something a bit more interesting to give me either to wind me up or give me a challenge, but he went for that. I wasn't going to argue with him. As perks, he went for resilience and sixth sense. They were interesting because I'm normally used to rocking blend no matter what in every loadout, so not having blend was an interesting experience. And for my kill and death streaks, I was rocking silent enemy attack and ×2, I think I was. I can't remember. I think I was. Anyway, yeah, I did this for him, so thank you so much, Z-Spectre. Again, thank you, and here's the gameplay that I promised you. Anyway, today I want to talk about Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on PlayStation 4. Now, yesterday a video was released, like a little PlayStation 4 promo, as it were, related to Assassin's Creed 4, and they showed some gameplay and clips and stuff like that. Nothing that we haven't seen in previous trailers and promotional material. But there was an interview with, I hope I get his name right, Sylvia Trottier. Sylvia Trottier, he's an associate producer on Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Can I just say quickly, he looks like a mean, awesome son of a bitch, because he's got really short hair with a little mini mohawk and an awesome long Black Label Society Judas Priest style beard. He just looks awesome. Anyway, yeah, in this video, he said, and I quote, "PlayStation 4 is like a perfect jewel in our hands, and it's up to us to make it shine." And basically an indirect quote as well, that PlayStation 4's increased specs will allow us, Ubisoft, to raise and push the bar in terms of graphics. That wasn't a direct quote, that was just basically what they were saying throughout the entire video. Now, we know going into PlayStation 4 and what we think the PlayStation 4 will be a better experience. Like, there's no argument in terms of graphics, it will look a lot more prettier. But the question that I'm proposing is that how will the game run all round? In terms of single player and multiplayer, because of the superior hardware, because of the GPU and the more power and the 8 gig of RAM, it begs to question, will it be better to play this on the PlayStation 4 than current gen PlayStation 3 and Xbox? Now, I'm talking about the PlayStation 4 only because the new Xbox has not been officially revealed. That's coming out on May the 21st, I believe, and until that time I'm just going to keep talking about the PlayStation 4, but you can almost guarantee that this also relates to the new Xbox as well in terms of experience. But yeah, the big question that I'm proposing is that will it be better all around? And first, let's just talk about the single player. Now, throughout the video and throughout the promotional material so far given about Assassin's Creed 4 is that they will be having this new free-form system which allows you to travel everywhere and anywhere without loading screens fluidly. This is interesting because since Assassin's Creed was created, it's been world renowned for having hefty loading screens at times, waiting around for the next chapter or whatever to load up in the sequence, the next mission, or going in and out of a mission. Even replaying a mission takes a hefty chunk of time to load. So having this free form, this free flow dynamic to the gameplay is interesting, because I wonder if it will be as good as they say on current gen. You know, I mean, if you look at Tomb Raider, recently done by Crystal Dynamic, they have this same style free flow in and out system from one zone to the next, and in between missions and cutscenes, and it was good, but you could still see the seams, as it were. You know, if you look carefully, you know, you can spot the frame rate drops, and you can see the slight glitch and the jump in the gameplay when you do the loading screen transition as you come into the background loading screen and you come out of it. So it's still present. Now, comparing this to the current gen to the next gen, how fine will it be? I mean, will there be any loading screens at all in AC4? Because it's interesting, because again, like I've just said, you know, those loading screens are heavily present in every other Assassin's Creed game. Now, it's brilliant that they're trying new things with the loading screens, and they're trying to do something new with the dynamic of gameplay from in between, you know, AC4, for example, the ship, the sea gameplay, different islands, different cities, you know. It's all well and good, and I heavily promote it, but how big a difference will it be from the current gen to the PlayStation 4? And yeah, like that's a worry, because it sounds like that they're promising something that I fear won't be up to standards the way they are promoting it, because they haven't actually openly said, you know, it will do this like this on PlayStation 4, but you're still going to have a loading screen in place on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox. I fear that might actually happen, you know. Only time will tell about this loading screen thing, but again, just in terms of polish and how much the new hardware can push out, you know, in terms of lagging and glitching and frame rate drops and so on in the single player, and even moving in and out from one animation to the next, because on Assassin's Creed 3, for example, when you're doing the kill chains and stuff, it jumps from one animation, you kill someone, and then you just, if you've spotted it, you must have, there is always like he does a little step before he goes into the next kill animation. And you know, this free flow kill chain stuff that they've promoted since Brotherhood, you know, has always been like, oh, free flow, jump, and then the next one. So in PlayStation 4, I'm guessing that little jump, as it were, will be sorted. So again, it's just about comparing the two and which one will actually be the Assassin's Creed 4 that Ubisoft are promising heavily right now. And now quickly we'll talk about the multiplayer, because obviously with the better hardware, you know, the superior RAM and better graphics and stuff, it will obviously, the PlayStation 4 multiplayer will run a lot better. So there will be lesser lag worries, and based on internet connection as well. Obviously you've got to worry about the internet connection, but just in terms of, you know, disconnection and little frame rate drops and all the rest of it, and especially in lag, because a lag or a really bad frame rate drop, a little jump in the gameplay, if too much is going on your screen at any given time, you know, push comes to shove, yeah, you could lose some serious pointage, and you'll often get a technical, you know, there's a technical error screen, we've all seen it. Sometimes a disconnection, and worst and foremost, a full-on freeze where you're stuck, and then you have to actually turn off the console and restart it. Will this be present at all on the current gen? Will they actually fix all that stuff, or will that stuff be present and as it's been on AC3 and AC Revelations, and it will be a lot more better and more fluid and more visceral and more a proper experience on the PlayStation 4, you know, because the way they're promoting it is that the PlayStation 4 is the machine, well, next gen are the machines that this game, Assassin's Creed 4, are really meant to be played on, and if you're going to get the full experience of what they are trying to deliver with this new pirate-orientated style gameplay and these new features that they're trying to put into place, they will be better experienced on the PlayStation 4. That's what I feel that they're really promoting AC4 as, and you know, AC on it, having it on the current gen feels like they're just going, oh, it's there, kind of like the same way you would get a lot of PlayStation 3 games released on the PlayStation 2 when they first came out, and yeah, they was quite inferior experiences. I've got a few fears, I've got a few worries. I will be buying both. I will be buying it on current gen and next gen to test the two, because I really want to see the comparisons in my own experience and in heavy detail, and I will be doing comparison videos on them both. Anyway, it's the end of the match. I ran a little bit over. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. What do you think? Are you going to get the current gen AC4? Are you going to wait and get a next gen, whether it be on PlayStation 4 or Xbox? Or are you going to get both? And, you know, do you have the same worries that I do? You know, which one is the main, which one are they trying to promote as the main Assassin's Creed experience here? You know, it's still in the dark a little bit. We'll see what these say after E3. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you agree with me or you want to talk about it, say so in the comments below. And as always, guys, take care, be safe, and I will see you in the next one. Love you all, guys. Way now. Peace.